Yay for the bubbles, yay for the bubbles.
We got 2,000.
We got 2,000.
We got 2,000.
Woo!
Yes, we got 2,000 followers.
We can't believe it. Thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you so much for everyone who has followed us since the 15th of February 2013.
Yeah.
I don't even know how the hell I remember that date, but
Oh, I remember talking about setting it up, and
maybe we should just tell a little bit of the story of Team JMD. Basically, I went to sleep. Well, I went to sleep one night and I messaged Katie and went, "Does Jane have a Twitter fan page?" And she went,
it was so like
The
it was
most
so
randomest
random. She said to me, "Right, I'm gonna go to bed now. I'm tired," or something like that. And then she went, and I was like, "Just minding my own business." And then this message comes through, and I'm like, "No, she doesn't."
not an active one.
Well, she did have one, but they've not been active for at least 5 years or something like
Exactly.
that. So,
And then we were like, what should we call it? Well,
this was
the hardest
the
decision.
hardest deciation we've ever made.
We
in our
went
life.
from Team Jane. I thought that's not very specific, is it?
That's not very specific.
Team Jane McDonald. That's too long.
Too long. Yeah.
And then we were like, Team McDonald. That sounds like we support McDonald's.
Well.
And then me and Kate were like looking through her website, and it said JMD Limited, and we were like, Team JMD. So we thought we'd give you our top 10 highlights.
Our highlights of running Team JMD.
I mean, we're hitting 2,000 now, but 1,000 was the biggest deal.
1,000 was just incredible to us because we thought, wow, that is an achievement. We didn't really know what
to do.
to do with ourselves, really, because we really didn't know what to expect when we created.
We
the
genuinely
page.
thought we'd get 100, and then it went over 100, and we were like, 200.
I was like, no.
Then I laughed and said, okay, we'll get 500.
Yeah, and we did, and then it went over 500, and we were just like,
Where's
this
this going?
crazy. It was absolutely.
We
it's
hit
absolutely
1,000 a
crazy.
week before our first year milestone
Yes.
of Team JMD, which was a big deal. And I remember us just being like, kind of, I don't really know how to word it, but say we just kind of sat there and went, well, how far is this gonna go?
We had absolutely no idea, but we didn't even contemplate us hitting 2,000.
But we'll tell you about that later.
Oh.
It was on June 20th, 2015, and we went to Nottingham together. I mean, that was a big deal as well because we stayed in a hotel for the first time
We
together.
stayed in a hotel room together by ourselves for the first time. Well, not by ourselves really, but
We were in the room by ourselves, but
The room
we
by
had
ourselves.
friends at the hotel.
yeah.
And basically, it's a highlight for us as well as Team JMD because we went to the stage door, like you do. And the first, we hadn't even opened our mouths. Jane gave us a hug, and as she gave us this hug, she just went, "How's Team JMD going?" And we were like, we haven't even mentioned it.
We didn't
to you.
even. It's just so special.
It's always on Jane's mind.
Yeah, it's just so special that we didn't have to mention it. She just mentioned it without us even saying anything. So it's just really special that she takes notice and she cares about it
and has an interest.
and she loves it, and that's just so special to us. That's all we ever wanted. Birthday book.
The birthday book of birthday books.
That was stressful.
That was the most stressful time of 2015 I think we've ever had.
Yes, but it was such a good achievement.
It was literally, basically the idea behind it was for the past several years we've been doing these cards with just fan messages and stuff, and we gave the last actual big card to Jane in Grimsby in 2014. And I remember I was watching some videos and I just went, "Katie, we should do a birthday book." And she went, "Well, what's that?" So I showed her and she went, "Yeah, let's do it."
Yeah, like it seems to be quite a common thing with other fan bases, and we just wanted to make it even more special. We wanted to make it even better than what we'd seen, and
Which I think we did.
I think we did as well. I think we overpassed any that I've seen. Anyway.
And it was really stressful because we sent it to Jane like weeks before her birthday on
Yes.
April 4th. Because her birthday was also over the Easter period, so we were, and we knew she was going away, so we were like, oh. So then Cats was announced, and she went and saw Jane at the stage door.
I did. I
on
saw
the
Jane.
press day
The press day,
launch, where they go, "Jane McDonald is Grisabella."
and we mentioned the book, and she said that she'd been down to the post office and
They didn't have it.
and she tried, but she said that she would go down and she would get it, and she did. She kept her word, and she got I did, but.
Then, literally about 5 hours later, we got a message saying that Jane was completely and utterly in love with it.
She was thrilled with it, and she thanked us all, for all our hard work, which was so special. We
weren't expecting a message. Well, we weren't expecting the message, but we weren't expecting it that soon either.
Yeah.
I couldn't think of anywhere better to celebrate it as we're surrounded by friends and, of course, Jane's music. What? Straight girls follow teenage boys and boy bands and everything. But when young girls follow you, I mean, you're gorgeous, Jane, but it is strange. I never, at 17, followed a female singer. I don't... What's that about?
I have no idea, Jo, and I don't want to know what it is.
Don't analyse it.
Don't analyse it. I've just had this following for many, many years now. I mean, 1 year old when I was doing the cruise. They are beautiful girls, and I've seen them grow up from very young, and I'm looking forward to seeing them at Skegness on Saturday. It'll be lovely.
We've had quite a few radio shout-outs the past 2 years, this one was probably the coolest, apart from our first one, but this was the coolest radio shout-out we've ever had, because it literally went on forever.
So nice about us. She talked about
how she'd watched us grow up.
She'd watched us grow from being very young, and as you will hear. And it was just so special. Like, we just put in the mention, and we didn't even expect anything like that.
Yeah. Wow. I love how we both said that.
Oh, that was the most incredible experience. I was so happy to go to Blackpool with my best friend.
And it was like, as you probably saw in our vlogs, Totally Tourist. If you haven't watched it, you can go on our channel and watch it now. And
in the comment section
below. And basically what happened was lots of things. It was lovely. So it was amazing as Team JMD just to go around and see Jane McDonald's everywhere. It's just Jane McDonald.
Her name was everywhere.
You couldn't get away from her.
And it was just so special. It was so nice just to see that, you know, like you go around in the corner and you see Jane McDonald, and it's incredible.
And then we dressed up as Mungo Jerry and Rumble Teaser, which was pretty fun. And we got to see Jane do something she's never really done before. Like, my whole face the whole time for the first 6 minutes of the show was literally that, and she was watching me because she thought it was funny.
I thought it was so hilarious.
And the cast made it so special as well.
They did.
Well, it is so insane when you go to a concert or anything to do with Jane, which is usually concerts, and you get
approached
by you guys, and you're like, "Are you Team JMD?" And we're just going,
"Do you do the Twitter page?"
And I'm looking behind us the whole time, thinking, "What the hell?"
You get people coming up to you and saying, "Do you run the Twitter page for Jane?" And we're like,
"Yeah."
It's
you guys
so special.
And we've met so many of you guys. It's so lovely.
We have.
Ever see us? Don't be shy. Come and say hello. And also huge recognition we get from Jane's team itself.
Yes.
Mark Worrell is just... We always talk to him at intervals now.
We do. He's so lovely.
He's so lovely, and he always says some really sweet things about what we do is really important. And we've got all of Jane's band follow us. And then all the Cats cast.
All the Cats there are just...
So many people.
There's so many people. And Kay Healy.
I love Kay Healy.
We love you, Kay. If
you're watching, we love you.
It's just incredible how many of Jane's team support us, and the cast of Cats are just wonderful.
And you're all wonderful.
And you're all wonderful, and we love you.
And can you please let Jane know that we are all geared up for her new tour, Team JMD.
God, that's me girls. That's me teenagers.
Wow. I remember when that happened, we just typed it for a laugh.
Yeah, we typed it because obviously we were just really starting up, weren't we? And
Patrick Keelty, that was who it was.
That was, yeah, and we didn't really know whether we would get the shout out, but even if we did, we didn't really think that
Jane would say anything
about or anything much or anything.
And it was just that's my girls, that's my teenagers, and we were like, she knows us.
But
She knows us.
It was just incredible.
And it was a big deal though.
It was such a big deal. We were just so humbled.
Oh, that was so fun.
I remember, like a year before, we said to each other, "Oh, we would never get to see Jane together." I don't know why. I have no idea why we said that, but
we were so adamant.
We were just so adamant we would never get to see Jane together, but and it happened, and it was just so emotional.
It was like the funnest concert. It was so funny.
It was
everything was hilarious. And we were in third row, and in Skegness, that's pretty much on top of the stage,
basically.
And we did our first ever hand hearts together, which we are very well known for. And Jane kept doing them back and winking at us. And
yeah, it was so special.
And then we went, because it was so cold in Skegness that night, it was freezing. We were allowed to go inside to meet her, and Sue came out and got us, and
it was just the prospect of getting to see her together,
and it was just really surreal. And she knew exactly who we were as well. She obviously she knew that was Katie, and
she knew it was you.
Yeah, she'd only met me once before, and that was like a couple of years ago, and I looked very different. And
she still knew it was you though.
And she just went, oh, Team JMD, and we were like,
what?
And then she looked at me and went,
because Jolly was wearing a very nice dress.
I wore that in the Blackpool, and it was just a very cool moment, and
it was just so
we've met her
special.
so many times now after that. We met her in Buxton and Grimsby and Lowestoft and Nottingham, and I still feel like I've left one out.
I still feel like we have as well, but I don't know which one.
In August 2013,
now,
literally
that was
6
incredible.
months. I remember this like it was yesterday.
Me too.
Because we had like about 400, 500 followers at the
about
time.
500.
We thought that was a big deal.
We thought that was
the
insane.
And
we really did.
We'd all, obviously it was like, we'd love Jane to follow us, and everyone had said it's never gonna happen.
And we honestly thought it wouldn't, but it wasn't the point at the time. We didn't
do it for Jane to be like...
No, we didn't do it for that. We just wanted something for people to come to if they wanted to know what Jane was doing, and we know that they have the real page for that.
But even Mark says we help a lot.
But he said that we help a lot, and we just wanted something for Jane and something run by the fans and something like that.
So I remember I was on the way back from the gym, actually. I was in my dad's car, and my phone went off and it said, "At the Jane McDonald has just followed you," and I was like, okay, maybe it's a hoax account, because we had a hoax follower.
Yeah, there was an account in 2013 called the Jane McDonald.
Like we wouldn't know.
So we thought, oh, maybe, you know.
So I checked it, and it was like her actual account, and I just remember messaging Katie, and Katie was in the middle of messaging me.
I was in the middle of
and we both went, oh my god.
Oh my god. So insane to think
because
that
she, like,
after just a few months.
6 months, half a year.
Yeah, half a year, she trusted us.
And still
enough
does.
to follow us. That is an incredible
welling
thing.
up just thinking about
it. It is so emotional. It really is.
It is so insane.
That is insane.
And I literally think we might get 100 more, and that's about it.
I don't know. I don't actually, to be honest, now that we've hit 2,000, I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea where this is going to go, but
we've got so much planned for you guys.
But it's just incredible. I can't thank you all enough for the support.
Your tweets, like, even if you don't tweet about Jane, you just tweet us like saying stuff like, you girls do such an amazing, that means so much to us, because it means we're doing something right.
Yeah.
And I'm crying, and I don't know why. And I don't cry.
She does.
I'm the ice maiden of us two. But yeah, that's it means a lot when you tweet us.
It just,
stuff like that.
It makes us
keep going.
And we always would anyway, but
it's just that bit of encouragement.
It's just that encouragement that makes us feel like we're doing something right.
Which is why we keep doing more stuff. Thank you once again for 2,000 followers.
2,000 followers.
Here's to whatever the hell is next. I don't even want to know.
Maybe to the next 1,000, you never know.
If that happens, I think I'm just gonna...
I think I'll just pass out.
I think I'll just fall on the floor and die.
Thank you all. Thank you so much.
Let's keep doing it.
And
keep dancing yourself dizzy.